You already know who I am. Trap Dickey. Shout out to Dirty Glove Blaster. We jumping off the porch right now.
Hey, there go Trap. He always talk about 2 letters, cross tracks. He say he riding on whoever. Tar Heels, Carolina, Blue Devils.
All right, so we got the one and only Trap Dickey jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
What's good, my guy?
I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself today?
Doing good, man. Really excited for this interview. This is like one of my first interviews that's gonna, do what it do. So.
Nah, absolutely. Yeah, I was checking out a few of the other ones that you had online, but nothing, on the bigger platform like this.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that, off the porch is your first stop,
For a
really.
fact, off the porch, for real.
Yeah, man. So first off, we'll go ahead and, shout out your people sitting up there with you today, too,
You already
man.
know where we from. We from Hartsville, South Carolina. Everybody up here from Hartsville, South Carolina. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I got my own label. Really partner with my cousin called CTE, Chances Taken Every Day. You know what I'm saying? All these my boys, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All on got no names. His name is no name, no name, no name, no name, no face, no name. And his name Say.
Say.
Yeah, like he gonna come when you say say.
Okay. Say no more.
Yeah.
Man, so, Happy New Year, bro. I don't think you noticed, but you the first one on the porch this year, man.
For
So this is
real?
how we kicking it off this
We
year.
kicking it
bro.
off with Trap Dickey?
Yes, sir,
We're gonna have some
man.
fun then. Kicking it off with Trap Dickey, man.
For sure,
I
man. So,
appreciate you having me come here first then.
yeah, no problem, man. So how you feeling about the new year, man?
I feel good about it, really, man. I feel like I've been told my boys 2024 was gonna be the year. I told them that in 2022. Like I said, we're gonna grind hard. 23, 24, we pop out.
For sure,
So
man.
I feel like that's what's going on. How I said it, spoken to existence.
Nah, definitely, man. And how would you describe how 2023 went then?
I say that was my legendary year. Like that was the year I feel like I had the most losses that year, but I overcome it. So it's like my boss year. Like only the bosses take losses. So I feel like I took every loss I was supposed to, and I still, still being somebody. So I feel like that was the year that it was meant to be, my grind year.
Nah, absolutely. And you ended the year with a bang, too,
Yeah,
man.
ended it with a bang.
So, yeah, I feel like you're going to jump into this year keeping that momentum going,
We're
too,
going
man.
head first in it.
For sure,
Just
man.
give them a vision of South Carolina.
Yeah, man. So, Hartsville, man.
Hartsville,
I don't know nothing about that, bro. Can you put me on? I was looking online, said only 7,000 people live there, so it's a pretty small town, huh?
Yeah, like I tell a lot of people, man, in the country it's small, so it ain't no running from your problems. It's like you gotta be well known if you're gonna be doing what you're doing in the country. That means you gotta know the people, the police, you gotta know everybody in the country. You feel me? Like where we from is like one of the deadliest cities in South Carolina. You can Google that too. Like Darlington County is one of the deadliest counties in South Carolina. And like the boys will correct me if I say the wrong thing, but after 12 o'clock it ain't nothing but like 3 stores open.
Really?
It ain't nothing but one Walmart, only one high school. So just know the police that became police went to this high school. So you feel what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're dealing with in the country. It ain't no running from your problems, it's all right there.
Now, why do you feel like there is so much violence in the city then? Is it just because it's so small, everyone knows each other? Or like you said, there's no running from your problems?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's the violence of the world, cause it's just, like you say, we just so small. It just looks so violent cause we so small. So it might be 1,000 bodies going on up north, and we might have 10 bodies, but the percentage difference is so crazy because we smaller.
Yeah.
So 10 people dying is accumulated probably to 100 people somewhere else.
Okay.
But it's small, so it look more violent than anything because of the people, or the number.
I got you. So, growing up there, like, what was you into as a kid? Like, what were some of your hobbies then?
Basketball. We played basketball or really football sports. You know what I'm saying? Like in the South, a lot of people continue to go to school, and in different cities they don't, but in the South, it's a sports thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, what type of kid were you? Were you like a good kid in school? Were you always getting into trouble? Or?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my pops died when he was 17. My mama had me when she was young too. So I lived with my grandparents, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, my grandparents ain't play that shit.
Being raised by your grandparents is a little different, I assume, man.
Yeah, a lot of people know I got a high school diploma, all that.
Okay.
For real. Like, grandma, I missed graduation because I was locked up, but I still, my grade was so high, I exempted the exams. For real. Yeah, my grandma ain't play that shit. For real. I went to school. I ain't never been kicked out of school. Been locked up during school, but I ain't never been kicked out. Like, yeah, nah.
What were you getting locked up for back then, while you were in school then?
running with some of these no names, you feel what I'm saying? Some of these no names, you know, just getting high, getting caught simple possession, little, you know, little petty shit, but nothing big to not get me kicked out of school, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, grandma ain't playing that shit.
Huh. Now, what about college? Did you go to college? Did you think about going to college?
Nah, I did what she asked for, you feel me? I got the high school diploma, it was over with.
That was enough, huh?
That's enough, that's all you get, that's all you ask for. You ain't say go to college, you say make it through high school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, she passed when I was in 9th grade, so I just try to continue to do that.
Oh, wow.
I know my dad ain't had no high school diploma or nothing like that, so I just wanted to get that for her, make sure I did that.
Nah, that's real, man. Yeah, 13 years is enough, you know?
Yeah.
That's enough school for anyone.
Facts.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
I say 16, 15, 16. Like when I actually got back to not playing basketball, back to my hometown. You know what I'm saying? I actually had moved off when my pops passed. We moved to the country, but when I moved back uptown, it was over with.
Oh, wow.
I was able to run with the no names and get it in. Have some fun.
Yeah. And what's the name of that town?
Hartsville. You talking about the town I moved to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hartsville, South Carolina. Like I say, I moved to Cheraw.
Okay, Cheraw.
That's
I knew I was going to fuck up the name. That's why I wanted you to pronounce it for me.
Cheraw. Like a lot of people say Cheraw, but
Yeah.
Cheraw. I love it. Like one of the best things ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I'd have lived in Hartsville all my life and not in the country, I probably wouldn't have got the diploma or nothing.
Why you say that?
Cause a lot of people don't get the high school diploma in Hartsville. Like, a lot of people don't. A lot of people just stop going to school.
Yeah.
For real. Like, school really ain't an option in Hartsville. But it is what it is, though.
I got you. And are you the only sibling too then?
Nah, I got a bunch of brothers. I got
Okay.
3, 4 brothers. I got one sister though. For real. Really got one sister. So all of us got the same mama. None of us got the same. Well, they all got the same daddy. I'm the only one.
Okay. You the oldest then?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Okay.
I'm the oldest.
So did you grow up with your siblings then too? Or like were you guys in the same household?
I lived
or?
with grandma. Like when my pops passed, like I told you, my mama was so young. She was still in high school.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, my mama actually took me to prom and all. Like,
For real?
Yeah. So I lived with my grandparents. They stayed with my mama. I lived with my grandma on my daddy's side.
Okay. So what's the relationship like with your moms today then?
Oh, she's so young. Like we, like best friends. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like no love was lost. She was there. Yeah, right. She came, made sure she saw me. But like we be chilling. We had so much fun. It be fun.
Yeah.
Like her dad's so young. I be taking him with me on the road. I'm surprised he ain't here with me. Yeah. We go everywhere.
That's hard right there. And how proud is she that, of all the success you've been able to gain, especially the last couple of years?
I ain't gonna say she's not happy, but this ain't nothing like out the way from her. Like I always been the son that always been the one doing something. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably shocking her. She do tell me I'm doing a lot, but I feel like she's still calm. She don't want me to get too excited either.
Yeah.
Cause she know where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
And growing up in a small city like Hartsville, did you always see like a bigger picture? Like you knew there was more to the world outside? Like you always wanted to make it out the city, or?
Hell yeah. Because there was a lot of people that I felt that I seen that was real talented in Hartsville, but we just be stuck in Hartsville. Like you got players that I know that I seen some NFL players that didn't finish high school for sure. Like he would have made it to the NFL if he'd have kept going, or the NBA if he'd have kept going. And then you got some that do make it, so it'd be like shit. I always knew it was way bigger than what we got going on. We just gotta let the world see it. Once they see it, they gonna grasp it.
Yeah. So what would you say like were some of your keys to being successful then? Like how were you able to make it out of Hartsville?
Focus though, man, being the best. Like if you're gonna be in the streets, you better be the best at it. And that was my goal. Like whatever I'm gonna do, be the best at it. If I'm gonna play ball, be the best. If you ain't the best, nigga, whatever you do, be the best. If you're gonna be in the streets, be full blown in the streets, be the best at it.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like I did. Like whatever I did, I took my talent and used it. For sure.
I dig that. And what would you say are like some of the trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
I've been in jail a couple times, so I had to get that out of my system. I've been shot twice. I one occasion. Actually, to be honest, that's what the eye is about, though. I actually got shot in the crossfire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you get hit like right next to the eye, or?
No, actually, see, so crazy, the no name back there, no face, no name, we in the hospital. After I got shot, I actually playing around, doing too much, walked into somebody's line of fire. Like, they shooting, and I got in the way.
Oh, shit.
So, but it actually went in. I had hair, though, so you couldn't tell. Like, I had a knot on my head, and no face, no name coming there. He talking about, damn, you got a big-ass knot on your head, bro. You think it went in? And as he touching, I'm like, damn, that shit hurt.
Oh, shit.
And the doctor sent me through the CAT scan. They're like, nah, this bullet's still in your head.
Damn.
So they ended up having to cut it out, take it out. So thanks to no face, no name, if he wouldn't have came in there, because they were so ready to get me out. Once they realized who I wasn't saying that, oh, he one of them, get him out of here.
Oh, shit.
But he came in there and told him, no, he got a knot on his head. Sent me through the CAT scan, x-ray, and they cut it out.
Damn.
So,
What was the recovery process like for that?
I was more madder than anything. Like, I don't take pills. Like, I'm against all pills taking. Like, I don't pop perks, I don't pop nothing. So I really had to force myself to take the antibiotic pills and stuff like that to heal up so I wouldn't get an infection. But I was more madder than anything. Like how did that happen? Shit like that don't happen.
Yeah.
But it happened, so it was like, I had to accept the consequences and keep it going.
Yeah. And you can see out the eye, right?
I can't see top vision. Like, I only can
Okay.
see the bottom vision.
Oh, shit.
For real.
How'd you deal with that at first? Did you think like the vision would come back? What were the doctors telling you?
Nah, like, to be real, I never went to the surgeries, man. I was so hot-headed, man. I was hot-headed. It was like, as soon as it happened, I was in shock. Like, damn, I never thought this could happen to me. I'm so smooth in my mind when it happened, so it's like, shit. As soon as I got my chance to not go to a doctor, I wasn't going to no doctor. It was
For real?
over with. I got tired of going to, like I said, we're in a country. Hour, 30 minutes just to go to the doctor.
Oh, shit.
The right doctor, so. Then you gotta have the insurance and all that. I got tired of that, like straight like that. Once it was like, I ain't finna die, it ain't gonna kill me, I come back and get that fixed later.
Yeah. Do you regret not going to the doctor consistently then?
But I don't know, I probably wouldn't be right here if I ain't, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I feel like that what kinda took me to a viral moment. Like, they feel like I had the confidence to get on the stage with a lazy eye and spit what I spit, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people gonna worry about what they say, but shit, I know where it come from. I wasn't born like this.
Yeah. So you're not self-conscious of it or nothing like that? Like when you see, I'm sure you read the comments and all that.
I be trying to figure out how they come up with some of this shit.
They'd be pretty clever with it.
I be trying to figure out how they come up with some of this shit. For real though, man. I got a good personality, I don't care about that. Like, for real.
That's a good mindset to have. That shit'll take you far, man.
Yeah. So I be trying to meet some of the people. For real.
Yeah.
Like go on their little talking podcast or something.
So how long have you been rapping? How'd you get into that at first?
Shit, to be real, my little brother, he ain't even here with me though, but my little brother was the rapper.
Okay.
He was the one that was rapping and stuff. So when I got shot, he was like, fuck it, all the cameras on me, I'm finna try to rap. Like, I knew I could do somewhat of it, because I knew if he was that good, he rap about the stuff we doing, I might as well try the same thing, rap about the same thing.
How old were you then?
21.
Okay.
21.
Oh shit, so this came later on in your life then.
Yeah, I wasn't rapping in school or nothing like that.
Were you freestyling or anything like that? Like,
I mean, if somebody crank up a beat or something, we all gonna freestyle after my brother, but
yeah.
nah, no freestyle. Like, I don't even know if my grandma will look at me the same. I come here talking about from start rapping. Like, nah, I went with the rapping.
So did you fall in love with it right away?
Nah, to be real, once again, no face, no name. My cousin, he was the one telling me, like, try it, bro. Like, really try it. Like, if you gonna do it, I'ma help you pay for something. Like, nigga, I think you can do it. Like, he was the one telling me, like, bro, you can really do this shit. Like, for real. Like, we was all pushing one person. Like, we was all my little brother. But he was the only one, like, bro, I really think you can make it if you do it for real.
At what point did you start believing then? Like, oh shit, this shit might actually work out then.
Saycheese ended up posting me back in like 2018. I had did a mama freestyle out the Lauryn Hill beat.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
And it kind of went viral. So when it did that, it kind of gave me a little hope, like, oh snap, I just gained 9,000 followers off a post, like, oh snap, bro, maybe we can keep going.
Yeah.
And then I did a show, and the show kind of sold out. My first show sold out.
What city was it in?
Cheraw, hometown. Okay. Shout out to Gary G though. I love Gary G. It had nothing to do with Gary G. It was I don't know who it was at the time, but the owner of the club, they didn't want to let me do the show. They said we was too violent, but I'm like, this is my first show. I ain't never did nothing wrong. So I actually doubled back and went through another artist. I'm talking Frank De Niro, that's his name. That's my dog. I love him to death. I went through another artist. I was like, hey, bro, like, let's try to throw a show. But I ain't tell them exactly how they was acting. But I just told them, don't mention my name when you tell them about the show. Like, don't mention my name. So he was like, all right. So when he went and paid for the building, they was like, hey, dude named Trap Dickey tried to get this date. You know, we couldn't let him do it. He violent. They talking about all this other stuff. So we ended up throwing the flyer up they last minute. And, we took home probably like 9 bands a piece. Like,
oh shit.
So my first show, I done took home about 8, 9 bands a piece.
That's
like,
a good night.
The split. I had my mama at the door. He had his people at the door. So it was like, nigga, my mama just seen me make about 8 something, 9 bands. So it was like, oh hell no, I ain't never stopping rapping. Is that easy? I'm like, so when they did want to book me, I finesse them. I'd be like, well, let's split the dough then. And they ready so quick to split the dough. So go crazy. You still got to split the dough. My mama at the dough.
Yeah. Did they try to shut it down when they saw you jump on stage or anything? Or?
Nah, actually, it was like, they couldn't do that because then it would be a form of hating. Like this, I never did nothing. You can't say I had a bad show or a fight broke out at the show or a bunch of no names shot up a club. Like we ain't never did that. That went when we on. This is really my first show.
Yeah.
So it was like, for them to, they just tried to raise the price on him. Like tell him you gotta pay for more security. You gotta pay for DJ equipment and stuff like that. That my dog, I love Frank, but he knew that wasn't my problem. It was like, he was on like, shit, I'm running off too. If I'm not paying it, you not paying it. So it was like, shit. But they ended up showing us so much love afterwards. All the liquor sold out, so they ended up shouting me out. They showed a lot of love now. It was like shit. I looked at it as business.
Yeah, it's like everyone made money off that shit, man.
Like, we didn't want you here at first because we didn't know what could happen, but you're a good guy with great business.
Yeah, that's hard right there, man. And then Akon reaches out to you, right? Or how does that connection happen?
His wife actually is from where we from, his first wife, because I don't know how many he got now, but his first one. Hey, ain't all right? His first one. His first wife from where we from. So they kind of grew up around our area and like, shit. He never stopped showing love. Like he knew I was from Hartsville. He knew I was from where his wife from, his oldest son, all of them from where we from. So it was he was like my first celebrity. I got to run to his house. I got to get in the studio at his spot. Like he showed so much love. Like he ain't never treat me like I wasn't his family. Even when I went to jail, he'll send my mama some money, like and make sure he's straight. Like he was a real one. Like he did what he did.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah, because you ended up getting locked up like a month after the deal with him, right?
Yeah. So I didn't even get to have no parts of it. So like damn. But he never gave up on me. Like he never switched up. Like he just always treated me just like family. Like even if we didn't get to have no situation, it was just like, bro, you with me. You ain't gotta ask for nothing. If you need anything, I'ma tell you about it. I'ma teach you about it. Like shit. He treated me just like it was one of his kids, no cap.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of them, so I felt like I was the adopted child. You know what I'm saying? For real,
that's solid. Shout out to Akon for that, man. Yeah.
Facts.
And how long did you have to sit down that time?
18 months.
Oh, shit. 18
months.
Phew. Yeah. So where you at mentally during those 18 months knowing, man, you should be outside making all this money right now?
To be real, them 18 months showed me a lot, though. Man, I met so many people. Like, I met Foogiano, like, actually, he in my cell. Like, before he blows up,
oh, for real?
They bring him straight to my cell. Like, me and Foo was in a Nyketown Ju.
Shout out to Ju, man.
I met Nyketown today. That's my dog. Me and Nyketown was locked in from chain gang back out to the streets. So it was just so many people I met in there, man. Like for real. So I couldn't say I was thrown mentally, but I feel like I had a good head on my shoulders about what was going on. But it was I never been through no situation like I was going through though.
And you come home, do you like focus on music right away as soon as you touch down, or?
Nah, I ain't focused on. I didn't go to the streets though, but I didn't focus straight on music. Like I got kids, so you know that was the first thing that was on my mind.
Okay.
Like my kids got older, you feel me? When I went in, I had kids that wasn't walking, now they walking and shit.
Oh shit, yeah, I can make up for that lost time.
Yeah, that was the first thing I tried to do, go chill with the kids.
Yeah.
Then I was like, shit, I gotta get back to work, do some music or something.
Yeah. What has being a father taught you about life then?
A lot though, cause I grew up without my father. So now I try to at least show my kids me at all times, like even when they know I'm working, tell them daddy working, you feel me? I don't know why parents be lying, talking about ain't no favorite damn child though. Parents got favorite kids. I don't know why they even lie and say they don't got a favorite child. They got a favorite child. They treat their children different. Like I don't know why parents even lie, talking about they don't treat them different. You feel me? I treat each child accordingly. I treat them. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I treat them different. Not like with clothes and stuff. Yeah. They all get the same amount of stuff, but I might tell him he can't have no toy guns, and all right, you got a toy gun. All right, like it's a difference to it. You know
so they know which one's the favorite, huh?
I ain't gonna say they know. I wouldn't let them know, but they know. Like they ain't gonna never hear it come out my mouth, but they know. I might not beat him more than I beat the other one. He might say a cuss word, I might act like I ain't heard it. He said I gotta get on him. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Got to. Like, I don't know why parents lie saying they know the same love, but you got a favorite child.
Yeah.
You know which one act up the worst, get on your damn nerves. You know which one got it A-okay.
You might be the first one to ever admit that on the porch, that's for sure.
I don't know why they lie. Ain't no reason to lie to them kids. They gonna grow up, throw it in your face.
All right, let's talk about some of these songs, man. One of my favorite ones is No More. Do you remember that studio session? Like what you was going through that day when you recorded that song?
That was the first song I recorded when I got out.
For real? Okay.
I went to, I flew to Cali. That was my first time going to California. Me and my cousin, we flew to Cali, and it was just so happening. My granddaddy a preacher. And when I went to his church before I went to jail, it was the dude I saw, and when I got out of jail, he was singing and stuff, and like he was on to his music. So I just hit him up, like, hey, you in Cali too? I seen he had posters in California, like, you in Cali, come to the studio. So he came to the studio, to be honest, me and No Name, No Face, we first cousins, so like, that's why you hear him in a bunch of my stories. But his brother was with me, his big brother. Like his big brother's like our role model. So we up there in Cali, and the singer, Darian, I ain't gonna lie, that's my dog.
He killed that shit,
Yeah, he killed it. His name Music Kid, like, he killed it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he pulled up. I told him, hey, this is what I got, this is what I'm trying to do, what you think you can put in this. And him and No Face, No Name, big brother, they worked up a hook together, they got it together, and he went in and he sung that motherfucker. He sung it. And after that, I was like, okay, then I knew I just had to spit the best I could at the time.
And did you expect it to go crazy like it did? No?
Nah, I ain't. My first song recorded, I'm trying to get my feet back wet, trying to, you know, like I ain't know, and then I ain't have my engineer that I love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like my first time in the studio, I don't got my engineer that I usually work with. I'm just trying something to be real, and it did what it did.
Yeah. Does it take off on YouTube right away as soon as you drop the video, or take a while for it to kind of pick up?
I think it picked up off the screen. It was the first, ain't that the first? No, it was the second video, I think. I think I dropped this as my second video. Cause after that, I did another freestyle right after that one. I think I posted the Bop freestyle first. Okay. And then I did No More.
Yeah. Nah, that shit dope. I had that shit on repeat the last few days, man. Yeah. Talk about No Apologies. That shit hard too.
Oh yeah, that's my jam right there. I got that. I actually got that beat off of Rallo Rodriguez freestyle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love Rallo Rodriguez. He's a good rapper for the new generation. So I picked up off that beat and just, try to spit the best I could on that. Try to get the bars at the bars.
Do you write your raps or you just punch in?
Uh,
Or do you do both?
I do both. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I might not write the song right before I get there to the studio. I might get to the studio, matter of fact, iMix Nation is in the building right now, you feel me? He just sitting over there, you heard me? But iMix Nation is one of the best engineers. Not one of the best, he is the best engineer in South Carolina, North Carolina, Carolina based, you feel what I'm saying? Like he touches it all up, but I always go there, he'll cut on the beat, and as he cut it on, I'll just get to typing in my phone. I'll probably get half of it done, and then go straight to the mic and get to spitting. And whatever else I feel as I'm spitting, he gonna keep going.
Yeah. And do you feel like most producers are sending you shit with samples in it now at this point, or?
Yeah, at this point, it's like, that's what they know, like, a sample might get him out of here. He got an old soul, send him a sample.
That's gonna get him the placement at this point, pretty much, right?
Send him a sample.
Yeah.
He gonna get on a sample.
And what about New Topic, man? This shit hard too.
New Topic was really, like I said, man, that was 2022. That was like one of my worst years mentally. Going through a lot with my grandparents. Like my granddaddy, he had them passed. He had them got sick up. And I was like just trying to constantly go to the studio and just try to just spit. That's why I like the New Topic. You hear me just talk about my people at the beginning of the song. Cause I just felt like damn, this shit getting shaky at this time. Like these are people I know that love me, gonna have my back, and they kind of disappearing on me.
Is it therapeutic recording songs like that then?
I can't say, man, like, when I'm there, I'm there. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I smoke weed, so when I'm there, I'm constantly chiefing, smoking, so it's like shit. It do a lot for me, but at the same time, it's really like I look at it as a job still. I just go ahead and do what I do. It'd be more listening to it than anything. Like after I spit it and I listen to it, like, yeah, damn, that was deep. Yeah, that was crazy. You just said that.
And how would you describe your growth as an artist? From when you first started rapping up until today.
A lot, man. Yeah, you can hear it, man. I used to talk about a lot of dumb stuff back then, man. Talk about what we were doing, and now I feel like I'm more preaching to them than anything. Like, you might want to listen to this stuff now. Like back then, I feel like I was being more ignorant than anything, but like now I feel like I'm talking to you. It means more.
Yeah.
Like, you listen to the right thing, you might change your life. You know what I'm saying? You might make a decision, listen to some Trap Dickey that you wouldn't have did back then, and it'd be a great move for you.
Yeah. And Dickey, that's your last name, right?
Yeah, Dickey, really my last name.
Yeah. Yeah, because I saw one of your videos, you were standing by the tombstone and it said Dickey on it.
That's like I said, my pops, we got the same name.
Okay. So yeah, let's talk about the new song, man. So Blue Devils, which has actually been out for a few months, but it's just gone viral now. Like, do you remember that session? Like, what was you going through when you recorded that song?
I got the beat. I ain't gonna lie, my photographer, she wasn't feeling it. My people that shoot the video, shot by Nate, one of the best too, is the best. I keep saying one. My team is the best, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying there ain't nobody that work harder, but I feel like they the best at what they do. But she wasn't feeling the beat. She actually was like, why you wanna do this one? And I was like, shit, I feel like it's a sample. Like, that's what they asking for, everybody on samples now. So when I got on, I just tried to go bar after bar. You know what I'm saying? Bar after bar, so. Like, you could tell it ain't got really no hook to it.
Yeah.
It just me spitting. And it just went viral. I didn't think it was gonna do that. Like, if you ask these, they'll tell you, if you say Blue Devils hard, they'll say, yeah, but Trap got some more music. Like, nobody felt like Blue Devils was gonna take off what it did.
Yeah, because I remember when you did the Famous Animal freestyle, I was like, oh shit, buddy's snapping on this shit, man.
Yeah. Like I said, though, another thing was the eye, though, like the lazy eye, like, that what really caught the attention off the gate. Like, people looking like, what this nigga doing? Like, is he really finna rap with a lazy eye? And then it's like, oh, he really can rap. Oh, snap, let's see what he got going on. So I feel like once people check the motion and seen like, oh, he really can rap, or he really somebody, it like made them dug deeper. Well, let me go listen to this song. Can you do it again? Can you do it again?
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
Yeah, then the On the Radar freestyle that just dropped. Did you expect that type of response from it? Because this is like a whole different level of viral for this.
I ain't gonna lie though, we said it was gonna do what it
For
do,
real?
man. Like I ain't gonna lie, iMix Nation really was the one that put that together though. Because we didn't know exactly what song we was gonna do. We had just did Blue Devils, That Famous Animal, like you just said. We was thinking like, should we do it again? Is this really the one? Like we was trying to figure out, is this the one we wanna push? And iMix Nation was telling me like, bro, you know that's the one, like go ahead. So like I already had my suit on from shooting a video of Keep Forgetting. So I was like, I'm already running.
I was gonna ask about the suit too, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like I'm already running a little behind shit. Keep the suit on. I mean business when I step in here with this suit on. Like when you see somebody with a suit, you know what time it is. We ain't here to play no games, straight business.
Yeah.
And then I was in Philly. My mom and them from Philly. So that was the only reason I went to Philly.
Okay.
My
okay.
mama, my granddaddy, no name mama. All our people from up north. So
Yeah.
that's why I went to Philly and did it. And it did what it did. It did what Nation said it was gonna do though.
Then you shoot the music video for Blue Devils, or was that something you had already been sitting on?
No, I ain't. To be real, I was gonna go crazy. My mindset was green screen, trying to look like Missy Elliott. I was trying to do some crazy shit. To be real.
Jump in the garbage bag,
Yeah,
huh?
I was all on that type of timing, but Nay really calmed me down. She was like, we might not need to go that big. Missy might trip, you know what I'm saying? You never know. It ain't like you got it cleared or nothing. Like, don't go too big. Like, let's see if we can bring the hood out. And that's how it went. Like, I don't never ask the hood to do nothing. So when I asked, I guess they showed out. They pull out the dirt bikes and all for me.
Yeah, who's OG in the beginning, man?
Oh, that dog, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody on this thing right now know dog, you know what I'm saying? All us know dog. That ain't nothing he just made up. That's his saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, he really missed one. He uses, if the drop don't drop like raindrops, you feel me? The dog don't want it. But everybody can requote that line. That ain't something he just made up. That's something, that's his saying. When he see us, you know what time it is.
Okay. And why'd you blur out all the guns? Was that just because of YouTube, or?
Nah, cause they really is all props, you know. Hint, hint, boom, boom. But nah, like they all props, man. It ain't like you want to put in prop guns and then get mistaken for real guns. So it's like, man, bump it. You ain't even gotta put they props at the beginning. They know they props, blur them all out. You feel me? And then there's kids watching for sure. Now, like I'm tuned in with these kids right now, real bad. Like I do a lot for them kids from middle school to high school. So I don't even be wanting them to can say they actually saw it. You know what I'm saying?
You think you'll step away from actually just putting guns in your videos then going forward?
Yeah. Like before them videos, you'll see we really want to put none in.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, you know, the hood get a little ignorant because it's still the hood. So sometimes you can't tell everybody what to do. You feel me? Everybody grown.
Yeah.
But you definitely want to, that's my next thing though. I'm really getting away from them, even using prop guns. I'm getting away from using prop guns and all. Like just straight clean videos.
For sure. Do you know what the follow-up single's gonna be?
To be honest, man, I got so much. I really don't know because I never seen that going first. How the rappers be saying, oh, we didn't know this song was gonna be a hit or viral, then they do that. I really believe them because hell, I definitely didn't believe Blue Devils was gonna do that. My mind was focusing on other music. So with Blue Devils doing what it did, it kind of shot me big time for sure.
Yeah, it's like I always tell the artists, you can't pick your singles. The fans are gonna pick it.
Facts.
Because you can put all your money into one song, but if that's not what the fans want to hear, that shit ain't gonna go nowhere.
I'm telling you, for sure. And I tell a lot of people to try to stay off the internet with it anyway. Like focus on your music. Don't be quick to post it, a snippet or something. Just focus on it. Like listen to it. You might wanna take some of that out and put something else in, because you feel like you could have made it a better hit. For real. I got some words or wisdom from somebody about that. Like.
Yeah, no, that's good advice right there.
Facts.
So should fans expect an album soon? It's been, a year and a half since you dropped?
Nah, I don't. Actually, it's been over that. I actually redropped that.
Oh, that was a redrop, okay.
Had to try to push it out, like trying to get it to the fans, like. But, we ain't dropped it so long. Going on 3 years, like. It's about time. I really think I want to say I might get to them in April. If not April, May for sure. But
Okay.
I'm looking towards April. I dropped the tape April 21st. The last tape I dropped was April 21st. So try to drop this one the same day, my grandma's birthday.
Okay.
Drop it April 21st.
So what's this new music sounding like then?
Oh man, it better improved trap though, man. It sound like it's the same music, like but different tempo and different tone. Like I'm actually giving it to them. Giving it to them. You're gonna hear a lot of organ in there. You feel me? Whole lot of church vibe, like organ type. You feel what I'm saying? Soul music, like country stuff. You feel what I'm saying? The South. I'm definitely giving it to them.
Yeah.
Couple samples, you know, I gotta give you the samples, but other than that, real deal like Trap Dickey music.
Okay. Yeah. And have you been collabing with any other artists lately, or kind of just been cooking up by yourself?
I definitely had got a track from Akon when he seen me going.
Oh,
crazy.
for real? Okay.
He definitely bring your little ass in the studio. Lil Bootsy,
shit.
Foogiano had already looked out. Like, it was a lot of people that already kind of reached their hand to me, and, you know, got me to get on some music and stuff like that.
So you sitting on some shit there.
Yeah, I got a bunch of artists out there in Arkansas I've been really working with too around that area.
Okay.
So a lot of stuff gonna start picking up.
So what's the label situation right now? You still independent? Because I'm sure everyone's been hitting you up these past couple months.
To be honest, like I feel like this the last year being independent for sure. I feel like if I don't get in a situation by May, it'll be over with for being looking for a label. Because how stuff going right now is going crazy with these distributions and stuff like that. So it's like, of course I love the rest and use somebody else's money, but sometimes grinding with your own money do work, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm looking for a situation. I done seen a lot of people, to be honest, I done seen a lot of people. And I can tell you they come different, but at the end of the day, it's the same story. So it's like, you gotta make a decision what you're gonna do when it's game time.
Yeah. And what's some goals you got set for yourself, whether it's, you know, for the rest of this year or even going 2-3 years in the future?
To be honest, my goal is to focus harder and to stay off the internet more. Like only put my work where it's supposed to be. Like that's where your work supposed to go. Like try to stay more off the internet and just post nothing but content. Like I gotta remember, like as my fans growing, fan base getting, some of the stuff I was doing back in the day, I can't post it because you feel me? I ain't trying to get banned or say the wrong stuff or. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get to know to use the internet for what it is for, like content, publicity. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Cancel culture is a real thing these days.
Oh yeah,
man.
you know we from Carolina. We seen it happen to Baby. So
Yeah, but
one
shit, he
word.
bounced back though. You know.
Oh yeah, my dog bounced back. I love it for that. Carolina brother, salute. I seen it, but I know how it go. Like one wrong word. Oh,
No, that's
career
real.
over.
Yeah. And what's your thoughts on the music scene in South Carolina right now today? A lot of talent coming out that state, man.
Like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of talent coming to South Carolina. I don't know why they don't act like. I don't know why South Carolina's not as big as it should be. Like if you notice, everybody goes there to get their money. Every artist you know get broke, they go to Carolina to get their money. They come pick up the hundreds of thousands from Carolina. I don't know no rapper that blew up from like this area or any other area to the south that don't go to South Carolina and get booked first. I feel like we make them famous. I feel like we the ones that reach out they words in the crowd and all that first. If I'm lying, somebody got to correct me, but I guarantee if you pay attention, everybody goes to South Carolina to get that country money first.
Oh, absolutely.
For real, man. And we show so much love, so I feel like they should at least give us some love back. Like we show love. Like we make sure y'all get y'all diamond chains and all that. We pay for that. So why not show us no love in return? That's all I'm saying. Like.
Do you feel like that like falls on the promoters for not booking you guys, or?
Nah, cause they'll book you. It ain't nothing like that.
Okay.
I feel like it comes to a point where, not saying nobody supposed to check in or nothing like that. I'm saying like, for labels and A&Rs and stuff like that, if y'all know they getting booked here and y'all send them straight here to get the money, why not look for talent around here? Why not give us a big music fest down here? Like, You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's one in Texas, what it is, South by Southwest. Like, I feel like we deserve a big thing down here, because this is where they come get their money from.
Yeah.
Like, we the ones, not saying we turn them up, but actuality, when they getting them first sold out shows, I guarantee you, it's in Carolina. If it's not in South, it's in North Carolina. Like, I feel like they come here to get they money.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now today?
Don't stop chasing your dreams. Like, whatever your dream is, go full force with it. Like, you know how they always say you're supposed to have a plan B. Why have a plan B if you focus on plan A? Like, take it serious. Like, I feel like if more people felt like the NBA was their only way out, they'll go. NFL, the only way out, they'll go. Some people will get the like thinking like, oh, this dude might be better than me, or I might not make it, or I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try to hustle to get some money. Nah, I don't care how broke you is, I don't care about none of that. Your first plan, or not even your first, whatever you wanna do, that you taking it, go full force. No plan B, just straight plan A. Cause when you mess up, then you can think of your plan B. Just chase your goal, chase your dreams, go hard at it. Don't look for no second option.
No, that's wise words right there, for sure, man.
I feel like that they be telling us to look for a plan B. You already focusing on plan B.
Yeah, it's like you already focus on being, failing.
Yeah, you looking for failure. You already think you're gonna fail your plan A. Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have had that attitude as a young child. Like, whatever I want to do, go straight forward.
No, that's real, for sure, man. You want to give it a shout outs before we wrap it up here, Trap?
Already, man, once again, man, shout out to the South, shout out to the North Carolina, shout out to everybody, but Carolina especially. CTE, the label, CTE, the gang. Lincoln Avenue, you know how we coming. And shout out to my no-names, you feel me? Not my no-names, the bosses of the no-names, you feel me? And you know why they no-names? Because it's no name. And shout out to off the porch, you feel what I'm saying? We jumping off the porch in Atlanta, we been off the porch, you feel what I'm saying? You know how we coming.
Hey, there go Trap. He always talk about 2 letters, cross tracks. He say he riding on whoever. Tar Heels, Carolina Blue Devils. We make it rain, blue hundreds. New